fluid tissue in the body. It will be flowing in blood vessels throughout the body. It will carry fresh blood from lungs to heart, and from heart it is pumped throughout the body through arteries. And the arteries at their peripheral end they become smaller arterioles, and they supply that oozing blood from arterioles to the muscles. And after oxidation, the muscles release carbon dioxide, and that carbon dioxide is carried to heart through veins. From the venules absorb the carbon dioxide and other waste material from the tissue, muscle tissue, and carry through the veins to the heart, from the superior vena cava to the heart. And from heart, the blood is carried to the lungs, where this impure blood is purified by process of oxygen present in the lungs due to respiration. When we respire, the oxygen goes inside the lungs, and that oxygen reaches into the arterioles and arteries, and that oxygenated blood reaches to the heart, and from heart to throughout the body. And the deoxygenated blood, that is carbon containing carbonated blood, come to the heart, and after the oxygenated, deoxygenated, the color changes to bluish purple blue, and from the veins it is carried through superior vena cava and inferior vena cava to the heart. The main function of blood is to carry oxygen to the body, and to drain out carbon dioxide from the body through the process of respiration. And what are the contents of blood? The contents of blood are red cells and albumin and white cells. There are 4 or 5 types of blood white cells in the body which defend the body from organisms like virus and bacteria. That is, the white blood cells are the source of immunity. They kill if the virus or germs enter into the body, they kill the virus and germs. It is a defense mechanism present in the whites, in the body, in the blood, in the arteries, and that is called immunity. But there are many types of white cells. For example, white cells which are more in quantity, 60%, they are called neutrophils. Neutrophils, they attack the germs of typhoid and tuberculosis, pneumococcus bacteria, just like that. And also virus, they attack a virus also and kill. Whereas lymphocytes are there, they are also, beside these neutrophils, I told 60%, there are 25 to 35% lymphocytes. These white cells, they go to the peripheral, generally peripheral region where the bacteria are entering in the organ. Like suppose there is wound on the peripheral region of the body, that is hand or legs, anywhere. The bacteria present in the atmosphere, they come and host there. They try to enter into the body. Then the white cells comes and fight. Those lymphocytes comes and fight with the bacteria and they kill the germs and they also die. White cells also die and the pus is formed. Pus. This process can occur anywhere in the body, on the skin or inside lungs or kidneys or anywhere. This process. Because bacteria can reach into kidneys or lungs or anywhere in the body, then the lymphocytes go and kill and pus is formed. The result is pus is formed and that pus has to be removed or excreted naturally by the body, by the physiological process. If the immunity is decreased, suppose white blood cells are less, besides lymphocytes there are platelets in the body. What is they are also white cells, platelets. What is they are 10% or 15%. What is their duty? Platelet, they are also white cells. Their duty is, if there is bleeding anywhere outside the body or inside the body, they go and stop the bleeding by forming a lump there. A lump बोले तो मानो ये प्लेटलेट्स जाकर वहाँ जम जाते, कहाँ खून आता है कि ना, जमा डालते खून को, जाने देते नहीं बाहर, सील कर डालते, सील वेल्डिंग के सर का सील कर डालते, अब जाता नहीं. ये वेल्डिंग बन को बाद में जो है खिपले बन को निकल जाते को. तो दैट इज platelets work, and also platelets have other functions also, but their main function is to stop bleeding. They check bleeding. Otherwise, if a man loses his blood, his heart will become weak and he will die, because the blood supply to the brain is lost. When the blood supply to brain is lost, the man will die. That is the thing. So, the platelets carry on this process. If the platelets cannot stop the blood, then we go to surgeon. He will give sutures and stitches, and that's how the bleeding is stopped. Bleeding must be stopped first of all. These are the functions of white cells, and what is the function of red cells? Red cells come to the lungs and take our what we inspire oxygen. They take and they absorb the oxygen and supply it to whole body. And after supplying to the body, oxidation takes place and carbon dioxide is formed. Carbon dioxide is this carbonated, deoxygenated blood is black, dark in color, purple color. That passes to heart through veins, and from veins it go to lungs, and there the oxygenation process takes place. What we inspire oxygen through respiration, that will go, the red cells absorb. That is the main function of red cells. That is absorb oxygen and supply to the whole body. Oxygen is very much necessary to the body. Without oxygen, man will die within some minutes, 15 minutes. Perhaps a man can live for 20 minutes without oxygen, but not more than that. After that, he needs that electric shock on the respiratory system. Here, electric shocks are given on chest. That will reach to the heart shock, and he may come again to life. So this is the, in short, very, very short note about the blood. So then.